Well, welcome in, clever girl. Since you're the first one here, can you tell me if I sound okay? I just finished dealing with the fire department. Oh my god. What are you doing? Let me know if it sounds okay. Yay! You're always here to do our sound check. Thank you. Um, I'm just gonna take this off then. Okay. I have a new game. Obviously, we have the game we're gonna start next week, which is Dimhaven. That one's set. But this is just, a fun little baby game. And it's called Offbeat. And it seemed interesting, but there's a lot of noise going on in it. So if it sounds too low or if I sound too high, give me a heads up. We got this. All the music you make in this game is yours to keep. You can find it on your computer. You're free to do whatever you want with it. Now, who are you? Let's see who we are. Obviously, this is my first time playing, so we're kind of looking at the menu. I hate them. This one looks alright. It said, I was in my bedroom and suddenly the ceiling light started flickering and popping loudly and it smelled like burning plastic. So I was like, on the list of games I'm not playing today, I'm not playing this one the most, and I called 911. What is going on? Did you get water? Like through the ceiling maybe? That's crazy. Okay, I like tiny. Tiny. So I guess these are our options, right? Hungry, turbo, laser, happy, sad, alpine, throne. Hyper, dancing, snazzy, nice, cheerful, killer, hermit, mango, off, quizzical, glass, blue, mega, super, tiny. I like tiny. Let's do what you playing. We're playing Offbeat, and then I don't know, man, but I shut off the breaker, and the firefighters were like, honestly, no, that's definitely what you should do. Turn off the electricity, 100%. Tiny. Rhythm game? I don't think so. So, from what I saw, I make music. It's like a simulator, and I make music for people. Tiny. Oh, Tiny Beat is cute. Tiny Beat Collective. Tiny Beat Games. That sounds nice. Tiny Beat Dolls. Tiny Beat Music. Tiny Beat Street. Welcome. Thank you for your redeeming.
It's like a reward.
Like that. Tiny Beat Nation. Thanks, Circle. Okay, funny little tunes or funny little people. 1, 2, 3, whatever avenue. So this is my card, but I don't think it's a simulator. Enter your name. Oh, okay. Bun Bun. Bun Bun. Tiny Beat Nation. You just started. What does the kicks give us? It sounds so loud in my ears. Does it sound okay for you? What's it give you? Satisfaction. Exactly. I don't know what they give you. I think it's just like a little daily reward, like, I check in, and yeah, satisfaction. I don't know, man. It looked cute. Um, so, back to the game. So, I posted it on Discord, but essentially it says the year is 1980X, it says, and you're a jobbing composer. You start out with nothing but a toy keyboard shaped like a tiger and a brand new sequencer your uncle bought from a shady geezer in a pub. So it's like commissioning songs from me. But it sounded cute. So that's what we're doing. It says, Uncle, Bun Bun, it's your uncle. I sent you a package in the mail. Did it arrive yet? So it's friendly, moody, or confused. Let's do Let's do friendly. It's my uncle. Morning, uncle. Yeah, I got here just a minute ago. What is it? Damn, uncle. Don't ask me. Open it up and take a look for yourself. Sounds like my uncle. Oh my god. It's so loud. New toy unlocked. A sequencer. It's called a sequencer. It's a machine for writing and recording music. State of the art. Top of the line. I this is exactly what the summary said. I bought it off a geezer at the pub. He gave me a bargain on the condition that I didn't ask where he got it. I was going to use it to become a famous musician, but I can't make heads or tails of the bloody thing. And to cap it off, the dog ate the bleeding instructions. I'm not good with this high-tech stuff. So I might as well go to someone smarter than your old uncle. You can have it if you do a little job for me. There's hype, hungry, or reluctant. Let's do hype. Hype. Whoa, thanks, uncle. What's the job? We'll get to that. Let's check if it's still working first. Do you still have that cat-shaped keyboard thing? That I do. Pedantic, aloof, excited. I'm excited. It's actually a tiger, and it's my favorite thing I own. Uncle's so mean. Cat, dog, tiger, lion. It's all the same on the dinner table. Anyway, try plugging it into the sequencer. Oh my god. This is like sensory overload. There's so much noise everywhere. What a wonderful racket. Find a way to make it quiet down so we can keep talking. How? Oh, I get it. I'm so hungry just making my cat piano play notes. Stop. I wonder how I make it stop. I pushed the button. Brilliant. I knew you'd be able to figure out how to work the thing. Now about that favor, you got a pen? You're gonna want to write it down. Oh shoot. Hold on. I don't have a pen. I don't have a pen. But I have a phone. Maybe I can write it down here. Okay. Hey. The sequencer wasn't the only thing I bought from the pub. I also got one of those new wireless phones. You're so hungry you could eat a lion? What are you gonna eat for dinner? I made spring rolls today, and they were really yummy. It's got an address book, rechargeable batteries, an extendable aerial for the hard to reach areas. You can customize the ringer to make any sound you like. If every time the phone rings I get a reminder of Bum Bun, so that's the job. Make me a one-of-a-kind ringtone for my high-tech wireless phone. I am gonna be enthusiastic. I want the greatest ringtone ever made. What do you want it to sound like? He says, I don't mind what it sounds like. I just want to know it's from the heart. This one says, this is a totally circle-coded goal. It says, goal, get good at writing music. It's just get good. Welcome in, Ozzy. I'm playing Offbeat today. And we'll start Dimhaven Tuesday. Send it to me on a cassette, alright? And if you do that, you can keep the sequencer. I've got a call coming in the other line. Looks like it's my insurance agent. None of my breakers are labeled. You always wanted to be a musician, Big Shot. Now's your chance. Chat soon, alright? And I said, what a busy guy. I guess the first step is to stick a cassette in the machine. Okay. This one is I have to make my uncle a ringtone. Make a ringtone for my uncle's high-tech phone. I stick the cassette in the machine. Alright, looks like you make a tune by putting the notes on this grid. I guess I'll try and figure out something that sounds nice. Okay. And I only have my cat keyboard. Ah! Oh my god. This is amazing. Okay, hold on. Looks like I can listen to what I've written by pushing play. Okay, and I guess when it's finished, I hit the publish button to tape it. I love this. Okay, it says I can... How do I make it go away? Okay. I can loop it. Okay. Okay, stop. Oh my god. Okay, I love this. How many meows can I put? Oh, and they go down. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Wait. This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay. I gotta take out these meows. So, it has to come from the heart. I like the scale. And it's like meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, hold on. We want to give it a little bit of, you know, what do they call it? Bass? Or something? Like a harmony? Something sounds funny. And I guess this is the game. I just make songs. Okay. So, I like that. What about alternating it like we had it? How's everyone's weekend going, by the way? I think I have one too many meows here. No such thing, but it's so good. Your weekend. We know how your weekend's going. You're almost catching on fire. Can I make a scale? No, because then that's just a linear thing. So it's... Okay, got it. Meow, meow, meow. What about 2 meows? I like that. Okay, so I like the way that sounds, and then we can make it go down as well. I think we have enough room. Meow, 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 and then this is so ridiculous. It says, hey man, at least I was home and in the room when the fire tried to start. I still have a house at least. I just have to sleep in the living room for a while. I wonder what caused your light to just start like sputtering like that. Was it, what is this? What does this do? Volume, and then what is this? I don't think I have this. Let me see. Oh. And then what is this? I don't know what that does. Oh, welcome in, Masha. Did Clever Girl tell you she almost caught on fire? We're trying this really weird game called Offbeat. I'm still in my first song, but they're cats. It's hilarious. I'm a fan. So far, so good. Okay. You know what? I like it. I think it sounds fine. Yeah, yeah. I'll keep it like this. I like it. We'll publish it. Yes. Go. Oh, God. I'm scrolling up. Yes, very recently. It says, honestly, it's been hot for a long time, so it could just be the wiring overheating or a squirrel broke in for a snack. A lot of houses here have flat roofs, so no attic space for insulation. Oh, that is pretty interesting. I never thought about a squirrel like eating it. Your uncle's new ringtone is a hit. Yay! They liked our ringtone. Everyone in town has been talking about your uncle's new ringtone. It's the true definition of a modern classic, instantly recognizable and yet fresh and surprising. They particularly love the cat sounds. This game is like scaring me. It's so loud to me. My whole life is a bigger issue. Clever girl. I'm scared for you. We need to send you some bubble wrap. Or like a big bubble to like go inside and be safe. Shame, I don't have more instruments to plug into the sequencer. Maybe this month's Riches and Rags catalog will have some stuff I can use. Ooh. Oh my God. Where's our money? Literally, we're way poor. We're way poor. We have 0. New, I can have a shredder. I can have the monkey with the clapping. A singing gnome. Wow, I don't have any money. In musical compositions might lead to the development of wild new sounds. Ready to order? Call us. I don't have money. Yeah, my piggy bank said broke. Other than Clever Girl trying to catch on fire, did everyone else have a good weekend? Was it good up until that point, or was the fire like the highlight of the weekend? I can't afford any of that stuff. I gotta get some cash, but how? And I need cash now. Good day. This is the concierge of the Hotel Legume. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Bun? Awestruck. I'm gonna say chill. Speaking. Sup. I'm calling about the song you wrote for your uncle's wireless phone. Every time it rings, it makes quite the commotion among the other guests. Would like to commission some music from you. Allow me to explain. Okay, explain. Oh, well, look, this is my little goal list right here. Okay. At the urging of our valued guests, we've decided to commission 2 pieces of music. The first will be played in the lift that takes guests to the hotel's jazz bar. For this piece, we require a downbeat melody played on a piano. Oh, it says, I guess I can figure out some way to make a piano sound. The second task is to make a soothing ambient composition for our spa. Oh my God, 106 degrees? No. This piece should be 4 measures long, peaceful and mellow. I'll have to figure out how to do longer pieces on the sequencer too. I think I can just loop it. You can complete these jobs in whatever order you want and will receive payment on delivery. We look forward to receiving the composition. Goodbye for now. So, I don't think I can buy anything. So this one will pay me 7 and this one will pay me 6. So, make a piano jingle. What is this? Oh, that's me. Okay, that's my card. Just crashed for a second and if it's Verizon AI trying to steal from me again. Oh no. Clever girl. We need help. This is 8 and this is 10 and none of these jobs will give me enough to buy it right away. I can't believe it, man. The internet's always a problem. Make a chill track for the hotel's legume spa. Okay. Let's do a chill track. Oh, I gotta put this in here. Okay. All right. For the spa music, they wanted something longer. I wonder how I get the sequencer to do longer pieces of music. Is there a way to make it zoom out? What? New project started. Repetition makes everything sound musical. Strange sounds mellow out when you hear them a lot. How do I zoom out? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. What is this mood? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Mood. This sounds nice. Okay, now take me back. I should probably... Oh man. Repetition makes everything sound musical. New project started. How do I zoom out? It said. Okay. Can I go this way? I think they said 4 measures, so it should be that. Full, piano, simple, full. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh. That sounds terrible. Okay. I feel like I failed music theory. I shouldn't be here. Okay. So, what was the prompt? Because I forgot. Make a chill track for the hotel's spa. Okay, chill track. Chill track is what we want. Hotel Lagoon. Does that sound chill enough? Okay. Okay. I stay here for the big conversation. That's all we want. Like I said, it's a very lazy Sunday. I've been working on some stuff for next week, and then for the end of the month, I'm gonna do something for my birthday because it's on Sunday. So I'm definitely streaming on my birthday, but it's like at the end of the month. And then I have some scary games for the fall season, and I have a new outfit for the fall season, scary season. I'm very excited about it. So I borrowed a little tablet from my sister, and I'm gonna draw some stuff. My birthday's next Sunday. No way! Is it really? We're almost twins. What are you gonna do for your birthday? Are you doing anything exciting? Do. I don't like that. Call an electrician. Okay. It's supposed to be chill. So we're trying to do some chill vibes. Dude. Okay, I like that. How long does this one have to be, does it say? I'm supposed to go to a concert a couple days after. They rudely won't be in St. Louis on the day. Doo-doo. I don't mind that. And do we want to just loop it? This is 2. Where's 1? Oh, what the heck? Why did I go all the way over there? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. What concert are you gonna go watch, by the way? This looks promising. It's like a zoomed out view of the song. I guess if I want to hear just... Oh, shoot, come back. Wait, I didn't see what you said. I wish I could move it because now it's... Oh, shit. I mean... What? What just happened? What did I do? Oh, ew, ew, that sounds terrible. Okay. Okay, so... Do. I want like a nice ending to that. What is this? Notes are hidden. No, bring them back. Bring them back. Ew. I need something that sounds not so harsh there. I want it to go do 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 do. Bam. I want it to go bam. I think it needs to go higher. The concert is... You're gonna go see Train? What's your favorite Train song? Maybe that sounds okay. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I just like that it's repeating forever. Okay, I'm gonna move them. I like the way that sounds. I think I just need an extra beat in between. Let's see that. But yeah, what's your favorite Train song? Okay, sure. Why not? Let's publish that. If they hate it, they hate it. It's our second song, so. It's, I like calling all angels, counting airplanes. Nah. No. Oh, it says this won't do. There are bits with no music. I should put something in every box of that zoomed out view. Ah, okay. 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 Fine. Do. It is a lot. It is a lot. It is a long ass song. Do. Do. Let's see. Yeah, this song requires a lot of me. I wanted to play just this section though. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Let's see what this sounds like. Just play this part. Toot toot. I need like a perfect third or something. Okay, that sounds good to me. I just need to add a little bit of bass. Uh-oh, something told me I had low battery in it. Okay, okay. Eh? Eh? Hey, stop. We're publishing it. I'm over it. There you go. Send it. Send it to the people. Hey, look at that. I got my money. It says it's a steamy success. That sounds like poop. The hotel bar is going to be full of flushed, dehydrated guests this evening. The spa theme is so compelling, they're staying in the steam room until they overheat. The I didn't fail part. That's true. I got a gold star. Yeah, boy. Maybe I'm actually like a genius at this. That's a little much. I'm going to do that other job the hotel wanted so I can afford more equipment. I'm so close. Look, I have 7. I need 8. This one says, winning personality, play the cymbals for hours of fun. I kind of want the gnome, so I think my next purchase is going to be the gnome. That would be good. Okay. And I have a piano. And I think they wanted it lower, mood-wise. Why does that sound lower than the other one? What do these little feet do? Maybe because I'm deaf or something. Okay, let's see what the mood was. Hold on. Oh, shit. I clicked wrong. It says, in jazz, there are famously no rules. Yes, no rules in jazz. How am I going to do that? I guess I can take a look at the tiger and see what other sounds it makes. But I already did, bro. Yeah, there's got to be a way to make this sound like a piano. There you go. Oh, that's an organ? Oh. Still an organ? Okay, okay. Oh. I didn't know it was a piano. Welcome in, Muffin. This one's like a piano. Sounds a little fake, but maybe that's charming. We'll go with this nice sounding piano. Okay. Now, I forgot what they needed. So just jazz. It says, oh my God, you're slotting it up. Welcome, welcome. We're playing this game and we have a full scale. Oh, the root is C. Okay. And then this is our piano scale. Okay, let's see. Okay. We're doing a stack. I like. Okay, okay, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oops, sorry. And you're just doing the raffle. We're supposed to make it sound jazzy. Let's see. No. I don't like that. Hmm. Okay. I like your little guy, Masha. That's so cute. It's like a little dab, right? Okay. How many bars is this thing supposed to be? I hope we can get the little guy that sings. I think that would help us a lot. Oh, shoot. And then. Okay, I like that. Yeah, publish that. Send it home. Go. I hope I get money. Yay! We didn't fail. We got 6 and our reputation went up 1. Let's step aside, Thelonious. Rumors about the irresistible vibe of the Hotel Legumes elevator music are spreading far and wide. Patrons are refusing to leave the lift. Whoa, the hotel money arrives straight away. I'm going to take another look at Riches and Rags. People are refusing to leave the elevator is wild. It's like, the song's so good, man. We can't leave. So, do I get to hear what the gnome sounds like? It says secondhand, first class. I have 13. I can only afford 1. So I kind of want the. Oh shoot! I don't get to hear what it sounds like. The gnome it is. Oh my god, it's so cute. New toy unlocked. The gnome. I have to wire it. Across the veil we are connected. My greeting extends in a frozen whisper. I am Lilith. Ethereal. Our voices mingle and we are well met. The veil parts. I am not known to you, but you are known to me. I dwell in the dank darkness beneath your uncle's holdfast. Direct. Oh, you mean you live in his basement? That's what I said. Now to business. I have heard the whimsical tolling of your uncle's wireless telephone. It pleases me. I would request a composition of thee. Pay heed to my requirements. This night I will perform an occult ritual most heavy and profane. To music you must write. It must feature an earthy voice in tuning all, most potent of all the vowels. I hungrily await the completion of your dark labors. I'm a fan of Lilith. Okay, music for Lilith's occult ritual contains a potent O. Okay, stick that in there. Right now I'm going to make a no sound. Well, I gotta hook this up. I want to hook it up right there. Just we're just making ringtones for Ghost. No, wait. Go back. How come I could touch that, but I can't touch him? Oh, okay. I can't hear you, bro. A. E. O. Okay, let's see what you sound like. New project. Tip. It says, think about whether you want a composition that's dense and busy or sparse and spacious. What is this? Settings? And then copy mode? Bin mode? Okay. Okay. Oh. What about here? Eh? Okay, let's go back to the... Oh. I like that. He's like, wow. Maybe it's gonna be like the Latin scaries, you know? Like we have to make some Latin scary sounds. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, we are piano. Yeah. And we want like lowered notes because it's supposed to be for like a seance type of deal. 4 bars though. 4 bars is a lot. Okay, let's see. Okay, piano. Yeah. It sounds like a countdown, right? Let's give me some scales. Oh shit, right there. Okay. It was these two, right? Yeah. And then, so we have a space, and then we were doing like C and E flat. And then we're gonna do this. What does this sound like? Ew. And then I want to see my gnome. Okay, so we have this here, and then if we make noises with the gnome, we should be able to kind of hear him. And he's gonna do... How long can you go? Do it again, do it again. These are just like oh sounds from the little gnome. I like his little O's. And we're just alternating the deeper register here. Because we have so much room to fill. Oh shoot, what number were we on? So that's E flat, and we're gonna do... Let's zoom out so we can see it. Because I'm a visual girl. I wanna, like, copy this. How do I do that? There we go. Copy mode. Oh shoot. Wait, hold on. There's gotta be a button. Oh, paste mode. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. And then this is gonna be copy mode here, paste mode here. So now we have that. And I want to make this sound keep going down, and then we're gonna do the scale again because she wanted Latin scaries, and I can space out these last two so that they're a little bit more like aw. So does that sound scary enough? And like what she would want? E flat, D flat, C, E flat, and we're at A. I think my mouse has got a low battery, but if it does, I can change to the other one. A flat, and then we're gonna do G. What is this? Who are you? Okay, let's see what this sounds like. And then we're gonna do that. Okay, okay. Okay. That I don't mind. So let's zoom out a little bit so you can see it. So now we have just these two other squares to fill in. What is low battery? Razer or Rochi? I think it's my keyboard, my mouse. Who are you? Are you a Rochi? I want to say it's my mouse, but I don't know for sure because I don't know their names. But that's the only Razer thing I have, right? Other than the mic, and that's plugged in. Is it this one? This is Basilisk. Okay, that's not that guy. We're gonna change mouse. It's your mouse. Thanks, Muffin. I'm switching my mouse. Hold on one second. Okay, now we're back. Now I have a different mouse. Now, I don't know why mine's dying, but I changed the battery like a few days ago. Okay, let's listen to this and see what we're missing. I like that. And now we're here, and we are in root F. So we're on F, and then D flat, and then C. So we're going to continue our F, and then we'll do some more E flats. So do, and then we had this here. Oops. To make it sound scary. Wait, I don't want that. Let's see, sound. Let's see. And then we want, I think I'm gonna switch it so that he has some up here. And then it might be too far apart though in the scale. Let's find out. I like some of that here as well because it adds a little variety because it's all very low. And if we follow this, it kind of helps a little bit to balance the lower notes that are already on the piano. should copy this and then paste it here. Okay, okay. I'm not a musician. I'm just a girl. But it sounds not terrible to me. And if it sounds okay, maybe they'll like it. It's just the looping that throws me off because it keeps repeating the same spot, whether I want it to or not. It goes back to the beginning. Okay. You know, we're going to go ahead and publish it because why not? I feel like this is okay. And the more money we make, the more instruments we can play with. And then I don't know what the left and right thing do. Like, I don't know what this does. This is volume. I don't know what that is. But do these do anything, or it just tells me stuff? What is settings? Oh, I could have changed the key. How dare you do this to me? 60, so I can make it play faster or slower. Like 40 beats per minute, or... Oh, wow, 120. That's a lot. Let's see what 73 does. That's a little too fast. I like that, actually, because she wanted, like, a seance. Yes, yes. Let's do it. If she doesn't like it, I'll be upset about it. It's so slow. It's so stupid. Yes. Seance. Seance. Hey, I still get a gold star. I got 6 + 1. With the aid of your somber melodies, Lilith was able to transcend the limits of this mortal coil and achieve her life's ambition to kiss a ghost. I'm a wingman for a ghost. Ayo, is that Bun Bun? Your uncle gave me your number. This is Lacey. My name is Lacey, but most people call me Electric Lacey. Friendly. Ooh, spooky booty call. Nice to meet you, Electric Lacey. What's up? Well, I've got a lot of projects. Oh, wait. A lot of projects on the go. Right now, I'm setting up a pirate radio station. Imasha? This is your area. We'll be ready to broadcast any day now. The antenna's hidden in a lift shaft. Classic. It says, the one thing we're missing is a little tune we can play every night before we start the show. Your uncle said you'd be up for it. Here, grab a pen and I'll give you the lowdown. So I already kind of started the, what's it say? I already started the ident. I'm just too busy to finish it. Oh, okay. I already recorded some drums and a weird robot voice thing. I just need you to add some meat to it and make it feel more finished. Should be simple enough. Looking forward to hearing it. This one says, ident. I don't know what an ident is, to be honest. I want some meat. The lion. Lion, tiger, whatever. Ident for a radio station. Finish a track that Lacey started. Lacey's already made a start on this one. I just need to finish the track by adding more music. Deep sight? What people say? There aren't really any rules to making music. If it sounds good, it sounds good. That's what I say. Okay, let's see what they already recorded. Oh, it says electric lacy. Your drop is 100% accurate. Okay, this is 4. I like his O's. Gives me like Davy Jones vibes. I wonder if I can go change the... It's too like light. Oh. His is meow. Ooh, we got a horn. Wait, hold on. Please stop. Let me go back. So we have horns. Oh, jeez. This is engine. I kind of like that. Let's see what this one in the middle does. Because it's like electric. And then imagine like this engine sound in the back. And then what is this one? Oh, cats. Okay. Okay, I kind of like that, not gonna lie. Let's see. And we can do kitty cat. Okay. I wish I would do one continuous long sound instead of like little ones. Yeah, that's harsh. Let's see. I would like this note better. Okay. You're just hearing my clicking. So it's electric. Do 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 do. And then maybe this. No, that's too loud. What's up here? Ew. I don't like that. I mean, it's not bad, and I like the ooh from this gentleman here, so I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna put it here. And this one can use a little bit of work. We might end up switching back to a piano, but let's see. I think I have too many. I like the banana, banana. I don't think it sounds terrible, but shit, I keep forgetting what line I'm in. Okay. It's so cute. I like the little robot. So that's fine with me. This was fine with me. I don't know if I should mess with it. I kind of just like the sounds in the back. To me, it sounds okay. What do you guys think? What do you think, clever girl? Let's get to this part. I like the ah ha ha. So the ah ha ha, we have the banana. It's pirate radio. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I appreciate you gassing me up. I want to make a good song. Good enough for this, right? For this very low stakes game. Let's see. I've seen people do some really cool stuff. When I saw a video of it, I think it was a developer. And once you have enough instruments, it actually starts sounding like something pretty cool. I'm gonna have to read up on my scales though, because my music theory like went out the window. I don't think I like it. I think I'm just gonna carry it out. Yeah, I think this is too high. Okay. And carry that and carry that. Okay. Doing it. We're publishing it. This is my instinct of random sounds. I hope they like it. Ah! Hey, I didn't fail. We didn't lose. I wonder if you can lose. So far, I've been getting gold stars the whole time, though. I don't really want to test it out. Electric Lacey's radio... Yummy. Electric Lacey's radio station was a short-lived success. Flourished for 3 glorious weeks before the authorities found the DJ booth hidden in an ice cream van. Your audio... I don't know what an edent is. Became infamous. A rallying cry for musical pirates everywhere. I feel like we could have gotten more than 6 points for a battle cry. Electric Lacey here. Thanks for the edent. It's sick. Hey, your uncle mentioned you're using a Tiger 01 on some of your tracks. It's a classic model. You know, those things are pretty easy to mod, right? We can mod? Yes. Whoa. Are you saying you can upgrade my stuff? Yeah. You can get all kinds of weird sounds out of it. You know how. Let me talk you through it. Oh, shoot. I wonder what new sounds we got. And then you just glue the face back on and it's all done. Take a look. Let's go take a look. Wow. Attack and release. I'll let you figure out what the new buttons do. Wish people were that easy. Definitely. A tip on attack and release. You'll hear what they do if you hold the notes for longer. But the best thing is if you look at it through the sequencer, you'll see that it can do 3 octaves rather than just 1. Anyway, I'll let you experiment with it, but before I go, I've got another job for you. Woo! After I told my girlfriend I was starting a pirate radio station, she got me a parrot. A parrot is a blessing and a curse. It's always singing this one squeaky song. It's driving me nuts. So I figured maybe you can write a squeaky tune to stick it in his head. You have a parrot? I had, we had, we didn't have parrots growing up, but my aunt had a parrot. And every time we go visit my aunt, little criminals, every time we go visit my aunt, this freaking parrot would just shout his name. And then it went to another aunt's house, and it was still shouting my other cousin's name. So it was always a fun time. It was just like, Eric, Eric. It was so loud. I like their little feet though, when they hold the seeds that they're gonna eat, and then they use their little beaks to like break them apart. That's pretty cool. Did you have a parrot as well? Something with a falling part too, and make it longer than the indent. It's about time I figured out how to get even longer tracks out of the sequencer. Oh my god, no. Longer? Can't wait to hear it. Catch you all later, matey. First squeaky, then falling, it says. Lace is a good person to know. Maybe she'll help me upgrade more of my gear down the line. I should keep an eye on my cash flow too. I might be able to buy new stuff. I think this purple is our next upgrade. It says, not a classic parrot, but in the same family. She liked to swear up my dad, and only my dad. That's so funny. Tip, in case you haven't worked it out, the cat synth can play up to 3 notes at once. Okay, I've set the sequencer up with the requirements Lacey gave me. There's a bit more information to digest on this one, but I bet I can figure it out. Okay, let's go look at our cat again. Okay, let's... It says squeaky engine. This is pretty squeaky. No, that's a cat. That's down. Okay, she wants squeaky. Swelling. Okay, that's attack. And then this is, what is this? Let's see. What the hell did you do? I like the squeaky part. Okay, we're gonna do a squeaky swelling horn. And now we have to talk to the gnome. Maybe the gnome can do some ahs? Okay. So we can do some ahs. In case you haven't worked it out. So this one says, must contain a squeaky sound, must contain a falling melody. So squeaky sound, falling melody. The squeaky sound is going to be this. Okay, let me... What is this? Oh, okay. Why can't I hear you? Okay. Let's go over here. It says it wants a falling melody. Oh, that's nice. I don't mind that. Do 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 do. And then we got one space here. Do. And then it's gonna end over here. And then this note here. And then this note here. I think that sounds nice. I'm going to make it go over here. I think I should do this note. Sounds good there. I wish I could see the scales. Oh, there we go. I was like, it keeps changing my little numbers. That's not bad. Swelling horn. Okay. And then I still have the gnome. It wants a low, like a downward melody, right? I think they don't really go. And then I'm gonna do this again. How do I make it? Okay, hold on. Oh, I started in the middle for some reason. I gotta copy the back part of that. Stop. I want the thing we had over here, because it goes do 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 do, and then we have this. Like that. And then I want it to be the same as this one. Oh, wait. Let me try it. Hold on. Let's listen to it real quick. Oops. Alright. We're gonna publish it because black and yellow. Black and yellow. I think this sounds about right. Good enough. I like the little gnome. It's so jarring because of the squeak. But she wanted a high squeaky sound and a downward melody, which we have. And it doesn't sound awful. The squeaky part is definitely the part that like gets my ears. Oh shoot. Was it supposed to be longer? I think. Oh no. Wait. No, don't go. Oh, maybe we did it right. I thought it was supposed to be longer than the last one and I didn't extend it at all. This one says, parrots are chilling out across the nation. First, the parrot is lured in by the track's squeaky tones, then a falling melody calms it down. Then finally, Lacey gets to focus on her true passion, crime. Clever girl, is this your cousin? You get crime? I hail thee. What did I say? You did say that they were beautiful little criminals. Lilith is calling and she says, I hail thee, Bun Bun. Through your labor, I was able to make contact with a spirit most amorous. We are soon to be wed. I'm excited for her. A wedding, amazing. Who are you marrying? It is as I said, my ritual placed me in communication with the spirit. It says, since then we have basked together in the moonlight for many hours, and I whispered many secrets, but such romance is fleeting. I would form a solemn compact, and I wish your music to set the scene. Here are my requirements. As I enter the chamber, I wish to hear a rising ah Ooh, it wants a rising ah. It says, oh my god, there was an episode of one of those wedding dresses shows where the woman was marrying a ghost. Was it a say yes to the dress show? Then, as I walked down the aisle, there must be a long and frightful drone, deep and resonant. Okay, hold on. So she wants a rising ah, and then a frightful drone. After this, a falling melody will mark my arrival at the cursed altar. I don't think so. I think it was Tan France. I don't think I've ever watched Tan France. Also, I wish to hear an organ sound at one point, but I care not when precisely. Okay, so a scaling ah, a drone, a downward scale, and an organ. Oh my god, I should have written it down. I thought the note was going to tell me. The completion of your labors will mark the commencement of my nuptials. Farewell. Let's see if we can buy anything. We have $22. If we wait, we can get the shredder. It says shreds anything, even sound. Hard shredding, soft shredding, anything in between. We are missing like only a few dollars or pounds, I think, because of the little themagy. Using this, or we can get the little monkey, but I don't think I would love the monkey. So I'm going to wait for the shredder. We're almost there anyway. So she wants an ah, which we have. They want an organ at some point. Right now we're in, let's see, Organ Town. I think this one. Swelling organ. That sounds nice. I'm not sure what release does, but that sounds good to me. So she wants Oz. Scaling Oz. I wish they were longer. Can I make it sound longer? Let's see. Wait, this one. Do 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 do. So she wants a rising ah, and then maybe we can do ah. Ooh, terrible. I wish it would hold it longer. Okay. Turns out it was say yes to the dress. Okay, so we were both pretty much right. It was right in the middle. I've never seen that episode and I'm scared. So, okay, she wanted a rising ah. She wanted ah and then a downward scale, right? She wanted a downward scale and she wanted like ghost. Let's see. Where are we gonna start our organ? I don't think we can start our downward scale where the rising eye is going to be. So we might have to just wait and do it over here. Wait. Okay. Why can't I hear you? Okay, good there. And then maybe we can be, as long as we stay in the same route, it's not terrifying, right? Because they have stuff in common. I don't know. I'm missing one right here. Yeah, I fucked that up. There we go. That looks right. I'm like, something I'm doing wrong. Why can't I hear my little guy? But I'm gonna do another one up here, so we'll stick with the root. And then 2 scales, side by side, fighting alongside each other. It says, oh no, apparently she left her ghost husband because he was behaving erratically. not even the ghost husbands are safe. Okay, I like that. I don't mind it. Can't make this up. My favorite, honestly, is the people that have the My Strange Addiction. That's just kind of like people eating the stuffing out of the sofas, or the guy that was in love with his car. That one cracks me up because he used to like use a little sleepy crawly and go underneath his car and just like hang out there and talk to his car and whisper sweet nothings to it. It was hilarious. That one was good. Okay, so we have our downward scale. So we got our swelling ah, downward scale. What else does she want? I feel like I can't hear my organ. Why can't I hear you? C major, that's fine. I don't mind the scale. But volume-wise, volume's kind of low, huh? Attack. Oh, because... Oh, I'm a dum-dum. It's because our scale is too short, so it doesn't have time to swell. Let's see if this makes a difference. I'm going to test it out on these notes and then see if that makes a difference. Aha! Ha 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 ha! Okay. Now we're going to go... The release is done. Okay. Aha! Figure that out. Okay, we did it. So... Ah, that doesn't sound bad, actually. Okay, I don't mind that. It says, I love watching Dr. Mike react to those because the clip always start off benign and he's like, oh, this isn't bad, this is fine. And then the plot twist hits and he's... It's so good. I love those shows, man. They're so funny to me. Do you guys remember what else she needed? I know she wanted organ, which we have. We have an organ. And a squeaky dog. We have the downward scale. We have the rising ahs. I don't like this part. So I like that done. Maybe we can elongate it like we did with the other one. And let's see. Yes. Okay, I like that part. That's not bad. This can go away. Do. And we're gonna do... And then this here. Shoot. There we go. Do. Okay. That's not terrible. It's not, you know, amazing, but I'm not mad at it. And now we have to figure out what else to do with the rest of this. So we're letting his swelling ah shine. And I can copy it here. No, copy this and paste it here. So it'll repeat after the downward, it'll go back up, because they kind of complement each other a little bit. And then what else do we need? Maybe this, but we can make it even lower. And then this guy needs to go down again, I think. Yep. And I like that. Okay, so let's see. This piano is going down. Let's mirror it and then see what happens and if we need to like change it up a little bit. Definitely this needs to change because it conflicts with him. We can give some lower notes to kind of help round it out with his lower voice. That's not bad. Sounds kind of spooky. I like it. I like the spooky part. Yeah, and we are at an E flat and stop. We're at an E flat and a, what is that? Two E flats. All right, so we're at 2 E flats. There we go. So now we can start where we were at, and we'll rise the scale again, kind of, and right here. So we go up 2, up 2, down 2. Do 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 do. Oh. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this game. I'm not mad about it. It's kind of interesting. I feel like I'm failing the game with my lack of musical knowledge. But it's really fun. Just clicking around these little buttons. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't hate it. Okay, so this guy here, this is the upscale of the Oz because that was requested. And then we have our downward scale. We have this little thingamajiggy here, this section in the middle. And we might be able to kind of tie everything down. Definitely an interesting premise. Yeah, I'm excited to see what it looks like with the rest of the instruments. And I feel like the little monkey, he can be a snare, right? Or like a drum kit of some kind. So the demo I saw had people making like garage band-esque like things. Something here, it don't like the way this sound. I think it's this downward scale, but we kind of need it. Let's see. Yeah, this needs a little bit in the beginning. In the beginning. And then here. here in the beginning. We need a little bit of something. Oh, that sounds scary. Very scary, very scary. We need... I need a keyboard in front of me. What's the root? Because these are all whole notes. There you go. Let's see what that looks like. I need a stack. This right here, this part right here. Just random notes. It sounds kind of scary, but I don't mind it. Okay. We're gonna publish it. Oh, no cassette! I forgot to get my cassette. No, no, keep existing. Keep existing. Lilith arrives at the altar, ends with falling energy. Okay, that's what we're missing. So we have the containing the rising Oz, we have the low-pitched drone, and then we need at the altar ends with falling energy. And then it says ghost wedding 55 so beats per minute. So 55 beats per minute in E minor. In addition to other requirements, there has to be an organ. Okay. We need falling energy. And they took our scale away. So let's bring it back. Do, 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 do. Where's our stuff? Where did it go? We had it. I lost it. Oh, there we go. Haha. Procession. This is what we had. Let's play it and then see what we're missing. Error. There's nothing connected to this track. Okay. What I'm wondering is where's the rest of my track? Because we had more than one. Oh, unless she needs it to be shorter and then our other one was too long. I didn't realize we were recording nothing. Okay. We got it. We got it. And now that we have that, this needs to be a little bit different now. Got it. And then she wants procession. Okay, 1 and 2. Got it. And then the arrival. Okay. And then arrival. She wants it to go down. So our last note is E flat, so we'll go down from E flat. And we'll hold this one for a longer measure. Okay, let's see what... Oh. Let's see what this sounds like. Okay. I don't mind that. Now let's see the little guy. So, one is this. She wanted a rising ah. I think. Let's get rid of this. I don't mind that. Okay, let's see what that looks like. And then we'll do a low one. And then do this is wrong. Right here. What's this sound like? Okay, I'm just gonna play it. I like this better than this one. Because they're conflicting. So this is lowering and then the other one's rising. And then I think I already have a lowering, but I need a lowering scale. But we also need some notes. I can get rid of some of these. And the stack right there. This is ugly. There we go. Let's do that. It doesn't sound great. The front part I don't really like. I don't mind the lowering scale. I think that's fine because then it continues on to this, and that's okay. She wanted a rising ah. We can do maybe just kind of take some of this part out and simplify the front so that way when it goes up in the ahs, you can hear him. So we'll do like kind of in the middle part. So we can hear him singing his little ahs. And this is going down. Let's see here. Okay, that's not terrifying. So we're getting somewhere. Let's see here. All right, I need sleep. Have fun making tunes. Thank you. This is going to be my last tune, but I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a great night, and I hope to see you soon. We'll start Dim Haven on Tuesday if everything goes well, so new game for us as well. Have a good nighty, Masha. It's so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna publish it because I think it's medium well. It's got what she wanted, in a sense. And we have swelling organ. Let's see if we can fit it in there. And then she wanted a lull. Hold on, this is missing something. No, what are we missing? The start needs a rising ah. Ah, shoot. I thought I rising ah. The middle needs to have a drone, which is a long ah. And the end needed a falling melody. Damn it. And need to get an organ sound in there somewhere. But I have an organ sound. Okay. Well, we fucked that up. Okay, we have a rising ah. That's why I think it's funny, because it's totally here. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Maybe we just don't need these, because they're too low. If they're that specific about it. Maybe we do that. This game is so funky. Okay. And then we're gonna do this out of the way. But I didn't mind the sound. So rising ah. And they said the middle. Where's the middle? Because I only have two thingies. Maybe right here needs a lower. Wait. Let's see what that looks like. This one's the swelling organ, but maybe she just wants a normal organ. No swelling. I don't want a squeaky organ. Oof. I want an organ. Okay, there we go. So now we just have a normal organ. How do I get to the note? Okay. There was a spot where it would tell me. Oh, there we go. Contains a rising ah. Damn, we don't have a rising ah anymore. Now I'm more confused than before. I thought this was an ah. Okay, let's get rid of these. And do just a straight up ah. And then we can do, maybe we can hike it up a few notes at a time instead of just. And take these out. And then she wanted a drone. Let's see. Do you think that meets the criteria? Let's go look here. Containing rising ah, low pitch drone, and falling energy. I think we did that. Falling energy. Maybe if we go to the piano and we get some drone. And then falling energy is right here. We can make it lower. Let's see. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay, let's try that. See if she likes it. There's totally an organ in there. Yes? Okay. Okay. It says it was a complete disaster. It was held in a cemetery, it rained throughout, and the guests got drenched. One was attacked by a raven. Lilith had a perfect day. Hey, I've just had an idea. If you want to try something out for myself, I can always have a jam. Oh. Okay, let's... Yeah, that all sounds about right. It does, right? Perfect day. Hi, Bun Bun. How are you getting on with the Tiger 01 mod? I sent you a couple of issues of my modding time. I have some time right now if you want to do another upgrade. Tremolo. Ooh, make a purring noise. Meow. Turn your Tiger keyboard into a versatile synth with extended range and sound sculpting tools. Let's do it. First, grab a hammer. Oh my god, that was like a fish flopping on top of it. Nice, easy one. This, just hit that great big button on its nose for a lovely purring sound. We also can buy this. Let's see, can we afford both? If we do that, it's 34, so we can't do both. I want the shredder, but I feel like the monkey might be useful as like a drum. I'll just buy the monkey. And we're close to the other one anyway. Let's see, little monkey. Let's see what you can do, little guy. Oh my god, my uncle. Requisition Department of Loxipon Global. Please confirm that you are receiving this call. Uncompliant, compliant, I'm gonna do baffled. What? Confirmation received. Message playback will now commence. The Requisition Department of Loxipon Global wishes to commission a short piece of music. Loxipon's annual shareholder meeting is currently underway at the Hotel League. Members of the senior management team heard your composition in the hotel spa. The system will now recite the task manifest. You are advised to take note. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Needs hold music. Evaluation has quantitatively indicated that the old music was super annoying. New music should feature a rhythmical tapping. So it wants rhythmical tapping. Any questions? Melancholy, I guess. There's no point in asking questions about a pre-recorded message. No, I'm a person. I just talk like this. I'm going to hang up now. So, entertaining people while their call is held in a queue. Positive energy, energetic taps. Let's hook up my monkey. Oh, God. Ooh. Yes, monkey. He's got a gold tooth. What happens? It's kind of low for a snare, no? I like his clapping better. Okay. Get me out of here. So we got the monkey. We got the guy. Let's see. They wanted energetic claps. I need to go get this. Okay. It says that corporate person wanted a rhythmical tapping sound for this one. How am I going to do that? And then do something different? Oh, how do I? Oh. Oh. Nice. Wow. That sounds pretty good. Wow, wow, wow. That's too fast. Oh, okay, okay. So it's four beats per measure. I want. Yeah. To do. It's wrong, but I know I just have to do it right. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So we have that, and then I think I have to do it like this. Now let's go back to what this sounds like. There's a spot right here, so this is too soon. Yeah, there you go. This right here, I gotta figure out this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think I just have to move everything over. Yeah, I like that. It's like bam, 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 bam. And then I can do this here. Copy this and then paste it here. And then copy this and then paste it here. Okay. Stop. Now, what else did the guy want? Beats 100% and A major. And it said, entertain people while their calls are held up in the queue. And he wanted rhythmic tapping, which we have, I believe. Positive energy, energetic claps. Let's change our keyboard to be a keyboard. There, no more piano. Jesus. Okay. We can do just a little scale. I don't want a squeaky piano. I just want a normal piano. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Just a piano. Do, 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 do. Give me some more skill. That sounds stupid. Let's see. I wanted... There we go. Do, do. Why am I doing this? I should have quit. I was supposed to go to bed. Do, 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 do. I like the rhythmic tapping, but that sounds weird. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna lie, this game's harder than I thought it was gonna be because of, I feel like the music part, where you can't really edit everything at once. So you're editing individual little spots, but you can't see it as a whole unless you're on this screen. But I wish there was a way to like be able to compare where you are in the scale and how they kind of mesh together. Like if you were able to just have one long chain kind of stacked on top of each other, or different colors for different elements, but all in one row, so that you can select multiple items in the same scale. I feel like that could help because of the visuals. Like for me, these are too separated, so when I click on this, I don't remember what this is at. Not that these are different because it's just clapping, but just as an example, you know, like the gnome guy, like I don't know what scale I would put him in. And then the piano, it's like I don't know where to start the piano because I don't have everything kind of in one big thing. But that's just a me problem, I think. I don't know if it makes sense to anyone else. But it's harder for me to see it. Like if it was maybe just a different color, and I would still be able to select like the claps so I can time them properly. I don't know if they did that on purpose. Yep. I gotta go back to my scales. I think my brother would actually enjoy this game. My brother who likes to play instruments, and he actually has some knowledge of music theory. Yeah, this sounds... No, I don't like the way this sounds. And then the scale's going down. It's so funny. Let's zoom out. I like the sound of the clapping though. I don't mind that part. I like the claps too. Yeah, the claps are my favorite part. I gotta make them meet a little closer. Let's see if we can copy. I like the catchy rhythm too. Okay. I think for my intents and purposes, I'm going to try and publish this just to see what it wants me to do. Because the last one I tried to submit and it didn't have everything I wanted, it said that, oh, it might not take it because it says it's a frantic clapping. It says, I forgot the rhythmical tapping sound. Okay, so it needs a rhythmical tapping sound. I'm going to go to the monkey man and put his little thingies back on. There we go. Okay, okay. So tap and then clap. Okay, okay. You're like, I hate that. Me too, girl. Okay, so we just have to add tapping sound. Now it's going to change though. Okay, I mean, it doesn't make that big of a difference actually. It doesn't sound as good as the clapping, but it says it's frantic. Go for it. I don't think it sounds frantic. I thought it sounded very rhythmic. It says the customer service team at Loxypunk Global are pulling their hair out. People kept phoning up just to hear the hold music. Can't argue with data that conclusive. At least we got a gold star. It says you're receiving a call from the requisitioning department of Loxypunk Global. I would never keep calling just for the hold music. Please confirm that you are receiving this call. I have to call a bunch of insurance companies for my job, and there's so many that have terrible hold music, and then the other ones, there's one that really cracks me up, and it's just like do 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 do, and I think that's the USAA one. It's like USAA do 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 do. So I don't mind calling that company. Greetings, fellow human. How are your circuits today? Your query is not relevant to the content of this message. The requisitioning department was commended following delivery of your hold music. We now have a more substantial commission for you. Great. The other one was hard enough. You are to produce a piece of music for the quarterly sales report. There will now be a pause for you to digest this news. The pause is now finished. Here are the requirements. Okay, remember this, because I won't. At the end of the shareholder meeting, our CEO will reveal our quarterly sales figures. This is a dramatic moment and requires a dramatic soundtrack. First, we will need anticipatory rising sound to build anticipation. Then there will be a very brief pause before the big reveal. Try to create tension. Finally, we need a triumphant moment with frantic clapping. We believe this will encourage the shareholders to break into applause themselves. Ambitious. Maybe one day I'll be CEO. Well, if you haven't figured your sense of humor, you haven't got anything. This communication is now concluded. Fanfare for a successful sales quarter. Do we have enough money? 29. Damn it. So close. So close. I think maybe this one's 10. And I have 29. So yeah, we just need one more and we should be able to afford our next thing. There's also more stuff in this office. So I'm assuming that eventually we're going to get stuff. Meow. Oh, there's another page. Toy monkey alterations. Ooh, he can get shaky eyes. Oh my god. We're not ready yet. Give the gnome a singing lesson with articulation dial. Okay. So, as you can see, the more instruments we have and the more upgrades we get to do, the more like options we have for our songs. So, this is another upgrade, and then I don't know what the red one is, but I don't mind the game. It is difficult, for me personally, because of just how I'm looking at it. And also, my musical knowledge has been pretty low recently. But I do think we shall be successful. So this one says, notes on melody, Tiger 1. Piano is music mode, mood dial to the right. Okay, swelling, purring. So those are the options we have. Taps, little cymbal sounds. Claps, little. Make the monkey clap fast is a frantic. So I guess whenever we get to it, we can make him clap faster. Getting weird with it. Yowl, cat mode, mod dial to the right. Voice, motorbike mode. We don't have those yet, but we do have the engine sound. Rising, falling. We don't have this one. Long, low notes. Oh, got it. So as we use these items, we start unlocking them. It says tip. A classic trick is to repeat something 3 times and then do something different. Think about whether you want a composition that's dense, busy, or sparse and spacious. Despite what people say, there aren't really any rules to making music. In case you haven't worked it out, the cat synth can play up to 3 notes at once. Okay, so these are all the tips they've given us so far. General music advice. Nothing in music is as important as your own ears. Some people think they need to learn theory. That's me. To make good music. They're wrong. You will learn more by experimenting and playing than you will from studying theory. You already know when something sounds good. Sometimes. The weird music that comes out of people sometimes is, not so good. But I feel like music is like art. It's very subjective because everyone has a different way of listening to it. The loop button makes whatever is currently on the sequencer screen play repeatedly. If you're looking at a short section of the song, it'll play that repeatedly. If you're looking at the whole composition, when you push the button, it'll loop that. When you get a new instrument, try this. Plug it into the sequencer, input some notes, start a loop so it plays repeatedly. Leaving the loop playing, go and look at your new instrument. Oh, that's good advice. Fiddle with it and explore the effect they have on the sound. Oh, musical notes are arranged in scales. The scale is basically a tool for finding notes that sound pleasant and avoiding notes that are jarring or dissonant. A melody is a progression of notes that moves up and down a scale. Sometimes notes move by single cautious steps, and sometimes they jump over several notes at once. I think that's what I want to remember is the stacking part, because I want to be able to make chords, and I can't remember the chord rules and the perfect fifths and all that because it's way out of my memory at this point. Every scale has a root note. That's what I'm trying to remember. Maybe this game will tell me. It's also called the fundamental. On the sequencer, it's marked with a little symbol or the word root depending on the view. When a melody lands on the root note, there is a feeling of stability and resolution. For this reason, many melodies end on the root note. When a melody avoids the root, it can sound unfulfilled and tense, which might be what you're after. On the other hand, if it uses the root note a lot, it will feel calm and dry. Rhythm is all about repetition and variation. Okay, so this is just general music advice. Doing the same thing 4 times. It says arrows on the sequencer to quickly duplicate patterns. And then do the same thing 3 times, then do a variation. So this one's doing like A, Oh, sorry, I got really sleepy. Do the same thing on the first and third time with a variation on the second and fourth. Oh, so it's like A, E, A, C. A variation doesn't need to be a completely new thing either. You can just fiddle around with a part to make it sound fresh, add a note, move a note, delete a note, whatever. That's really cool, actually. The 1-4 notes are the strongest. Put beats and notes here to create driving patterns. So it's like a stanza, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 beats per. Bum, 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 and then again. Okay. 1/8 notes feel less energetic. They're sometimes called the defeats. They anticipate on undercuts the notes next to them. They're a little cheeky, which is nice because we're supposed to build anticipation for our next song. For percussion patterns, it can work really well to put quieter tappy tap sounds on every single beat and then selectively delete just a few of them to make a groove. My question is, when I have my monkey guy and he's got the little tappy taps, and then you take off the cymbals and you want him to clap, how do you keep the clap and not just the tap? This button lets you choose between 3 scale modes. Simple, beloved by guitarists, this pentatonic scale guarantees absolutely no wrong notes. Every note sounds good with every other note, so you can just kind of doodle chords without thinking about it. Maybe I've been making the songs harder on myself by doing the big scales. This adds 2 missing notes to make a full scale. It's also hard to go wrong, but be aware that playing 2 notes who are neighbors at the same time can also sound a little iffy, but maybe you like that. Every single musical note, no filtering at all, unlocks rare and unusual emotions using notes from outside the scale. And then anytime you have multiple notes playing at once, that is a chord. There are whole fiddly signs to naming and categorizing chords. This is very dense as like a game with musical knowledge, which is really cool actually. This probably sounds cool. Wow. It says here's a simple trick for writing chord progressions that is 100% legit and used by many of the great composers of history. Make a 3-note chord. This is a chord right here, so 3 notes. And then move 1 or 2 of the notes of the copy up or down by a few steps. You'll end up with a new chord where at least 1 note is the same as the first chord. Like right here, see this one has the same, and then when they moved it, these 2 are the same, and then this one has this one in the middle the same. This approach is called voice leading. You can imagine each note as being one member of a choir. The whole choir doesn't move at the same time. 1 or 2 singers stay put in order to make it feel continuous. That was very good. Very good knowledge. Pretty interesting. I want to know if I give you tappy taps. I'm just going to test it out real quick. And then maybe I can loop it and then go back to the monkey. I don't want you to, I want the clap and I want the tappy tap. I think that's the only thing that I would want to change, is that I want him to keep the clap, but I also want to do the cymbals, the little tappy tap. Yeah. And there's no way to change that. It's one or the other. I'm wondering if later on we can unlock some more stuff. The gnome is okay. And then the kitty cat. Okay. So these are roots. Got it. Piano and taps. Okay. Scale, simple, full, and piano. And then our tappy taps. We have one more instrument to unlock, but we're a little poor. Oh, wait. No, we're not. Hold on. I thought I hadn't finished the last one for some reason. I want to know what the shredder does. Looks like the shredder transforms sound rather than create a new sound by itself. Let me start by unplugging the tiger. Wait. There we go. Now plug the tiger into the shredder. Next, plug the shredder into the sequencer. I guess it won't do anything unless I turn it on. Oh my god. Sweet. Now I can experiment to see what the effect of this has on the tiger. Oh. Okay. Choppy piano. Interesting. Hey, Yeti. Welcome in, Yeti. Thanks for stopping by. Somebody's calling me. What up? It's me, Fast Richard. Are you ready to blow some minds? Eager, yes. Howdy. Hell yeah, bro. Let me hear what you're planning. Check it out. I'm a personal trainer at the Hotel Lagoon. Folks are going wild for your spa ambiance. So I figured you're the musician I want to work with for my new line of fitness videos. They're gonna be called Get Shredded with Fast Richard. It just makes sense. I've got some ideas for the track. You might want to take a note. Jesus. The note part is killing me. Okay, check this. He wants high energy, high octane, high protein track for folks to time their reps. It's gotta be short and fast, just like Fast Richard. And get this, I want to have a shredded tone. Okay, so he wants shredded tone. Shredded tone. To remind people what they're there for. I'm gonna be, what's rye? I don't know what rye means. Maybe. Worried. I'm gonna say worried. Nobody's ever tried something like this before. Do you think it's possible? I don't know, Chief, but if you're the maestro behind the Legume Spa music, I know you can figure it out. Peace. So, exercise music for a workout video help folks get shredded. Perfect. We're going to shred them all. Now, I added more little cogs to this, and then I'm going to go shredded broken piano. I don't have an even amount. Let's see. So 2, 2, 2. Okay. And then what does this do? What about less? So it told me to experiment. I don't understand the... Let's unplug and put it here. And then plug this here. Choppy taps. Kind of like a snare-ish. Let's take out choppy claps. I like the name of them. Yeet. Oh. I forgot he had a little dial for the note. So he's still saying Oz. Okay. Yeti, this is where we're at. So we got our instruments. I think we're missing one. I'm hoping that there's more than one page. But we bought our instruments, and then each person tells me what they want, and we just make them a little song. Oh, something's not plugged in right. I think it's the choppy chops. Or I can just plug it there instead of plugging it through the shredder. I like the choppy claps though. Just a normal clap. Choppy claps. And we can make a song. Exercise music, workout video. Throw that monkey out the window. I can't throw him out the window. He's here. Lush, continuous sound are great food for the shredder. Fast Richer wants a high energy track with shredded tones. Start fresh. So, oh, look, they went in a different order. We got choppy taps, but he wants choppy tunes. So maybe we take the shredder off and put the shredder to the piano, and then we have just claps. High energy claps. Oh, let's see. How was the rest of your day, Yeti? Do you actually get to rest now? Instead of like being out in the sun all day? I like that. That sounds kind of nice. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I like that. And we're going to make a copy. I just got home like 20 minutes ago. It says, so relax for a bit. Back at work in 4.5 hours. Oh my god, no. Clever girl, you said, guess who just discovered that the last person who owned their house decided it would be totally fine and definitely cause no problems to put 3 rooms in one brick. I'm gonna say you found that out right now. So, you wanted a short song. I'm sorry you have to go back to work so soon. I should have been off already. I kept playing. I like the sound of that. Oh, it's very choppy. Let's see. Maybe we can make it smaller. I saw him move up the scale, so we can move up the scale. It says, did you find out because you tripped a breaker and it shut all 3 rooms? Or you flipped the switch? It says my bedroom, living room, and home office are all out of commission apparently. At least the fridge is on. Oh my gosh, Yeti, just wait until you hear how she found out, or they found out. Clever girl, tell him what happened. I like that. Maybe I can move them a little closer for this bottom one. No, I like it over here better, actually. And then I can do... Let's see if this works out fine. It was crazy. It says, so I was in the room chilling, and the light started flickering and popping, and it smelled like burning plastic. So I shut the light off, and the popping continued. Somebody had a bad time. I don't like this last note here. And then how long does it have to be? We gotta fix this. Doo-doo. And then we do this one. And then we're gonna change this last one to this. Oh shoot, where did it go? Oh, right here. And then we're gonna do one more down again. Maybe that doesn't sound. I kind of like that it goes up though. Maybe let's do this change like that. Yeah, I don't mind that. That doesn't sound bad. Let's copy that and then paste it here and see what that sounds like. Okay, I don't mind that one bit. I'm just gonna listen to this. I think I can move one of these. It says, so the house isn't up to code. That house has all kinds of OSHA violations. It says, so I went down to the basement and shut off the breakers. They're not labeled. And called the fire department to make sure the ceiling wasn't secretly on fire. And they told me to keep that breaker off until I can get an electrician out to inspect and fix it. It says, hey, it passed every inspection before I bought it, so I have no idea what's up right now. I'll be honest with you, clever girl, our house also has some funky wiring issues that I haven't looked into at all. I'm just scared to find out what's going on with it. It's too much. That person just stepped in and said, yup. That's usually how they do it, though. Maybe we take off some of these. Okay, yeah. Toot. I like that. Nah, this isn't shredded enough for Fast Richard? Bruh. How is it not shredded enough? How much more shredding can I do? Okay, what if we do this? And then this? Is this shredding? It says shredded broken piano. Sure, publish. It does say it's shredded. Just, it says how cool you were there. Okay, it's choppy enough, I guess. Fast Richard's new workout tape is a hit. Come for the gains, stay for the tunes. When life gives you lemons, shred them. And then it says, feel the burn. You're killing this. Guess who has a gold star? Guess who got a gold star? It was me. And then Clever Girl says, I was in the house and they were actually looking at things and made a list of things for the seller to do before we closed, so I don't think they were just messing around. That's so strange, but good on you for cutting power before it got bad. Yeah, 100%. I think that even though they still come in and inspect stuff, they can't really get everything. It's a house. There's a lot of rooms. A lot of stuff can go wrong. I feel like they mostly look at foundational issues and just very common issues. You can't look too much into the electrical because everything's in the wall. So it's mostly just like the outside of things. But foundation-wise, they do tend to look. I would say a full inspection, would take forever, like a day and a half. And even then, like, they fix smaller items, like things that might not be up to code, but otherwise they just give you like the write-up telling you like, hey, we'll give you a credit because we can't fix it. But yeah, we have some electricity stuff going on as well, and I'm not an electrician, so I'm not touching none of that. But eventually we'll have to, because I still have like a landline for a phone, and we don't have a phone at all. No one has house phones anymore. What does this say? Voucher? Sounds like you're keeping busy. Fancy an upgrade. Yes, 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 yes. Upgrade me, please. Upgrade me, please. I want shaky eyes. Let the monkey speak. Percursive monkey voice sounds. Perfect to fill and flourish. I don't want monkey voice, man. Or I can do voice controls. Give the gnome a singing lesson with this articulation dial. Yeah, I'm not getting up in the ceiling. No. No, 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 no. Don't do that. What do you think our next upgrade should be? I want voice control or shaky eyes. Harness the irresistible energy of the shaky eyes. Add energy and verve. So we can do shaky eyes or voice control. What do you think would be better? I wonder what the gnome would sound like with voice control and singing lessons. If he's gonna be like la 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 la, or the shaky eyes, more like percussion, you know, like the little eggies. I'm so conflicted. I think I'm done with the upgrades for the tiger though, unless meow is one of them, but I don't think so. I think that's about it. I'm gonna upgrade him, and then I'm gonna hear what it sounds like, and then we're probably gonna go home. And by home I mean sleep. Let's give the gnome some voice lessons. Amazing choice. Let's do it. First, grab a hammer. The fish takes me out, man. It's so funny. All right, you've got two fun controls here. The dial changes how the sound morphs during a note. Basically, it goes from wah to wow. The switch adds a repeater, so normally the gnome goes wow once and then the sound is stable. But if you turn on the switch, it repeats like wow, 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 wow. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm sure you'll figure it out later. Let's... Oh, he's got two more. What does that do? It says spiky. Spiky. I want the repeater part. I wonder if it has a new button here. Oh. Okay, let's loop it, and then let's go touch the gnome. That's nice. What does this do? Oh, okay. It sounds so stupid. Okay, stop. That's too funny. Now I have more sounds for the gnome. Where's the gnome voice? Frantic, ooh-ah-ee. Oops. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Gnome voice to the right. O, A, E, and then spiky, and we have aya. So I think we mostly have the. What voice haven't we done? Maybe O? Yeah, I don't think we've done O. O, O, A, E, maybe U? U? Give me an U, bro. Give me an U, give me an U. Where's an U? Aya, aya. He's so funny. I don't know how to get a U out of him. We'll figure it out next time. We don't have any more like stuff to buy right now, and I only have $9. This is so strange. Yeah, it's pretty weird. I don't mind it though. I want to know how it progresses. I was telling the people that I don't like how everything is separated because I need it together so I know how to match it. And because it's in like different areas, like the cat, which is the piano, is in like a separate box, and the gnome is in a separate box. Sometimes I can't match them, and it's really difficult. You have to go like back and forth. There's also volume and then left and right, which no idea what those do yet. And like some other settings that I haven't discovered, like this. I don't know what this is gonna be, or this, but you get upgrades and it changes the sound. The monkey's cool. It's got a little gold tooth. And then the gnome, we just upgraded it. Looks like he's gonna have maybe 2 more upgrades. And the cat looks fully upgraded. They meow, and then I can change the scale. Jesus. Those sound like little chipmunks. The shredder is the one I don't really understand much. I don't get what this what this does. It says it chops my sound. I just don't understand how. Jeez. Go back. And then this one elongates it. It's like a swelling. And then the release, I don't know what the release does. Let's get that out of here. Oh my god. And this one does purring. It sounds terrifying. And each person has little missions. So Q2 sales report. Fanfare for a successful sales quarter. Oh no, I don't want that. Wait, I wasn't ready. Damn it. Start fresh. So they want these things. So they want to build up, create anticipation with cheerful rising energy, break. It says a pause, builds a little tension. And then sudden burst of frantic claps. Make it noisy. So it's in 55 beats per minute and in B major. Get everyone at the conference hyped for the big graph reveal. So for clapping, we want a big build up. Oh, and there's sound. Let's play it. Okay, just some bass and some snares. And then they said at the end, they want a big finale. Start your engine. Sales are up by 2%. Sales are up by 2%. Let's see what that sounds like. Start your engine. Start your engine. start your engines. So we got that, and then it wanted sudden burst of frantic claps. I thought my claps were pretty. How do I make them frantic? Those are tippy taps. Oh. Wait, if I plug it to the shredder and then plug it here, choppy claps, how do we make them frantic? And then faster? Oh, shredded. Damn it. Okay, hold on. How does one make it shredded shuffle? Oh, interesting. So that changes some stuff. This is a weird thing. No, give me frantic chops. How do I make you go faster? Oh, maybe faster? Here? Wait, this one. Let's go look. Monkey Town. Error, there's nothing connected to this track. Did I forget to plug my other thing in? Ah, there we go. My cat. Okay. What the fuck? Bring me my thing. The reveal. Interesting. Because it was this first, and then the cat. There we go. Now that's good. So. Okay, we're good. We have frantic claps. Got it. I like that part of the song, which is basically the end up. Okay, and now we want. It just says build up. A sudden burst. Create anticipation with cheerful rising energy. And then we need a break. And a reveal per se. Okay. Let's create some anticipation. How do I go back? So we want build up. And we can do it with the cat. We can do Jenna. Ooh. Hang on. Yes, sure. We can do we can do. We need a higher scale. Higher still. That's the root. Okay, swelling, not bad. And then we'll go. There we go. Though, we can do this. Okay. Do. And then go up some more. What number are we on? Start your engine. I like the start your engines, but it just reminds me of RuPaul's Drag Race, though. Start your engines. Do. We can do the same. We just copy that so we can look at it. And it was right here. And I wanted a pause. And then I wanted a pause. Zoom out. There we go. So I'm missing one more anticipation creation station area. And then a pause. Build a little tension. How do we build tension again? I think going down the scale. And then we'll finish out the scale over here. Oh. And then we're gonna need, how do we set the tension down? Notes hidden. Okay, got it.
Start your engine.
We got the tension. Now we need a pause. Relax. Break. In the pause, build a little tension. How? How do you want me to do this? Okay. In the pause. I wanted the pause right here. Maybe we can do the gnome man and he can do some tension.
Start your engine.
That can be a little bit weird, no?
Stop.
Maybe. And then sudden burst, frantic claps. We have the frantic claps. Why don't you like them? I thought you loved me. Oh. Where is it? Build up. 3. This is 4 out of 4. Okay, we got this. We got this. And then we're going to do slightly farther apart.
Start your engine.
Okay, I really like the ending part.
Sales are
You
up
bitch!
by 2%. Sales are up by 2%.
Sales are up by 2%. I wanted to like it. I want you to like what I'm giving you. But you're not enjoying this. Maybe, oh, there's more stuff over here. Ah, why can't I see more? Show me more. How do I go to the other screen? Because there's obviously more stuff. I've duplicated that. Okay, okay. Let's see what this looks like. Copy mode, paste mode, bin mode. I just don't know how to go to this side Because apparently there's more I haven't seen.
Start your engine. Sales are up by 2%. Sales are up by 2%.
Okay. I think our burst of clapping is too far forward. But I don't know how to look at... I don't know how to see the other stuff. It says notes are hidden. So 1 out of 2. 2 out of 2. And then let's go to the monkey. So break. Reveal. Okay. Let's do that again. Yeah, interesting. So 1 out of 1 break. So break we need shoot. I like this sound though. I wish I could duplicate that. Hey, there it is. Okay. Good. Break. What the? No, send me back. Where's the rest of my stuff? Here's the build-up. One. Okay. Sure. Let's see what this does. I need more franticness.
Start your engine.
Okay, let's see what that does. Oh my god. It wants claps. It says make it noisy. Okay. All right. Okay. I think now it's noisy. Let's see what that sounds like.
Start your engine. Sales are up by...
I'm just gonna publish it. Take it. Take it for what it is.
Start your engine.
That clacking thing? I don't know if it better take it. I'm gonna be very upset if it doesn't like it.
Sales are up by 2%.
Sales are up, guys. Yes, go, go, go. You rock. A strong business case for a party. Hey, I get $10. 10 euros. Or whatever that is. The Loxypoint shareholder meeting descended into debauchery and chaos following the reveal of their quarterly sales figures. Several investors were injured in the ensuing riot. Overall, it was judged to be an above-average conference. Above average, huh? Woucher. Just had Lacey on the blower. I don't understand this. Seems like you've been making music for every bloody person in town. Glad it's keeping you out of trouble. You got a minute to do your old uncle a favor? Here's a problem. After all these years single, I've only gone and fallen in love. Problem is, she's the singer in a cruise ship band. She's always half the bleeding year. She's always gone, I think is what it said. The only way we can be together is if I've become the drummer in her band. That's where you come in. You got a pen? It's like this. I've talked my way into an audition, but I lied about my experience. They want to hear the tape of me playing drums in a band. We're gonna fake it. Here's how it's gotta be. Start with a rising intro. Then there's a verse and a chorus. Do whatever you want for them. Then another verse, a frantic bridge for a breather, and a final chorus. I recorded some drums already, just right around them. Confident, though we're not feeling it, but we will do it. Good stuff, no pressure, but my fate's in your hands, all right? Okay, Uncle. Have a yum. Interesting. I got 19 monies in the piggy bank. Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna end because I completed basically my little card and then I just have to do his crooner song. Help your uncle find love on the waves. Complete songs with multiple phases. And it sounds like it's gonna be a long song and I wanna go to sleep. So I'm gonna stop. This is the first impressions for this game. I like it. I enjoyed it. It is a lot of repetition, but if you like music and you like making music, then I think it's a good game. The choices you have, very interesting. Also, if you weren't here in the beginning, it does tell you that you get to keep whatever music you make. You actually get to save it onto your computer. So even though it's a little funky, if you have more musical knowledge than I do, you can really make some cool sounding stuff on here. Like the little claps and stuff. Like, it all sounds pretty tight. And then you can do upgrades. So if you do some upgrades, and then there's going to be another, 2 things on here? I'm guessing you'd have like a pretty well-rounded base. But I like the idea of it. It's a very unique game. There's also the scaling, which is interesting because you can do like a full-on scale with piano, and that gives you more freedom if you are well versed in like triads and, you know, just general music composition, unlike myself. But it sounds nice. It's a fun time. Very low stakes, in my opinion. It's just, I don't get the shredder part. I don't understand it yet. And I would like to see if there's more stuff that we can do. I want more instruments. I think it's not bad though. It's actually it was pretty fun. Harden, ooh, look at this. Shredded hot rod. Hardness and depth. Maybe you just want to chew the sound a little rather than shredding them. Adds depth and hardness controls for nuance modulation. I don't know what a nuance modulation that would be, but it sounds interesting. And then distort the gnome. I think next time I'm going to get the shaky eyes for the monkey because it's going to add a little more percussion. And then the monkey can do ooh ah ah sounds. And with the gnome, ooh ahs, I think we can have more variation in like the voice. Pretty interesting though. I want to know what these do. Those little knobbies. Left and right I'm imagining is like for audio, right? And then volume. Okay, yeah, that controls that. But then what is that? I don't hear it more on one side than the other, so I don't know if that really matters right now for me. Maybe later on. But it's a mystery. But I liked it. It was nice, easygoing Sunday gaming. Thank you guys for joining. And I'll see you on Tuesday for our actual game of Doomhaven. So that one's already downloaded and ready to go. So hopefully you can join me next time. But I hope you all have a great night. Good night.